Her Excellency, Madam President of Interparliamentary Union, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development is a historic milestone. It is universal and we all have a responsibility for its implementation. The Sustainable Development Goals represent the universal and ambitious and agenda ever seen which promises to leave nobody behind. This is a real paradigm shift which requires us all act in new ways. In Mongolian democracy, the parliament plays a very important role. New global framework, SDGs give us, for our core purpose, the advancement of democratic values, rule of law, and strong representative institutions, and promotion of gender equality and human rights. Therefore, I have initiated development of Parliament Strategic Plan just after assuming of state Great Khural in February this year. Building strong and democratic parliament and promoting gender equality and human rights, reducing inequality are key objectives of this strategic plan. We believe this strategy will facilitate not only advancement towards SDG, but will have strong foundation for governance. Parliaments under the leadership of IPU have an important role in translating the SDG goals into the concrete actions. A good example is Hanoi Declaration. This declaration offers a unique opportunity to meet global challenges using a universal integrated approach, applies to all countries and links poverty eradication to sustainable development. In May 2017, parliaments of the Pacific region met for the first time in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, to discuss concrete steps that would help the SDGs in their countries and the region. Today we are gathered here for the second regional seminar on achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, which will become an important bringing together parliamentarians to review progress on 2030 agenda. Distinguished delegates, I wish to take this opportunity to inform you that State Great Khural of Mongolia has been and remains deeply committed to the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. State Great Khural of Mongolia adopted Sustainable Development Vision 2030, translating internationally agreed goals into the national level. In order to ensure the policy coordination, to find effective ways to hold the government accountable, we have established SDG subcommittee. Now, this subcommittee is now localizing IPU toolkit, the self-assessment methodology, which will its work. In addition to that, the subcommittee is coordinating SDG process in order to present national voluntary report of Mongolia to the high-level political forum in July 2019. The second session of this seminar will focus on education. We believe that education, ensuring quality education for all, is not only central to the achievement of the SDGs, but also particularly in the goal of poverty, goal to poverty. Education sector is top priority for Mongolian parliament and the government. In 2019, 4.7% of the GDP and 17.2% of the state budget revenue was allocated to education. 2016, the government has been implementing a comprehensive reform with a special focus on development of teachers, improvement of life learning environment, expanding education, closing the gap between education and employment, and lifelong learning. In the coming fall session, Parliament, in the coming fall session of the Parliament, we will discuss and review a revised education law, which should facilitate acceleration of SDG for implementation. During this seminar, you will have an opportunity to get more information on education sector reform from the report of our two members of the Parliament. Distinguished delegates, health is human right, and despite notable progress, many challenges achieving SDG 3, good health and well-being remain. Government of Mongolia is now implementing Healthy Liver Mongolia program, which Mongolia has been implementing since 2017 to decrease infection rates. According to the Sustainable Vision 2030, Mongolia has set ambitious target to reduce the maternal mortality ratio to 15 per 100,000 live births by 2030. In 2018, the maternal mortality ratio reduced to 27.1 due to the government national program on mother and child reproductive health. We live in a time of huge transformation. The defining challenges countering climate change. We need a course of action to create a low carbon and resilient economy. Mongolia is focusing on adaptation of climate change, contribution to climate change mitigation through introducing ecologically friendly advanced technologies, increasing efficiency and productivity, and introducing green tax and green procurement systems designed to reduce environmental pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. The State Directorate of Mongolia has revised the law on waste and amended law on the water pollution recently. Last but not least, I would like to stress the important role of engagement of citizens and local communities, as well as high-quality data and implementation of SDGs. I'm sure that during your deliberations, you will find innovative ways to enhance citizen interaction and effective communication to access to big data, which helps measure the progress towards SDGs. Madam President, distinguished delegates, I appreciate IPU's leadership and pivotal role in assisting member states by developing global guidelines, toolkits, and strategy which help parliaments to better fulfill their legislative roles and responsibilities. Honorable delegates, last but not least, we will celebrate successes, learn from our mistakes, and use the best evidence to inform our decisions. We also need to tackle challenges that we are facing: inequality, air pollution, child violence, low quality of education are key challenges Mongolia is struggling to fight. As you all know, last week, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has won the term in office following the world's largest democracy exercise ever. I would like to remind you that historically Mongolia and India are spiritual neighbors. It is true that during the election campaign, Modi occasionally wore Mongolian traditional costume. This is just one example of fruitful cooperation and partnership between countries. Time is short. 2030 is not far away, and resources are finite. We must take important decisions about how to invest for the biggest impact. I wish you every success in your deliberations and discussions, which I'm sure you will produce substantive outcomes. I sincerely hope that this meeting will help us to light the way towards accelerated implementation of SDGs. Thank you for your attention.